Good evening. We extend a warm welcome to all our honorable guests, distinguished alumni, members of faculty, students, ladies and gentlemen, to the inaugural ceremony of the Bicentenary celebration for Presidency. Today, we are standing at an exceptional juncture in time. It is here that the nostalgia of the past and the promise of the future have synthesized to form the very essence of what makes presidency presidency. Through these 2 centuries, socio-economic reform has rubbed shoulders with groundbreaking research. Politicians and physicists have been molded in the same 86 by 1 College Street campus. And now, to start off this evening on an auspicious note, the Presidency University Choir would like to present a short recital.
নমস্কার, শুভ সন্ধ্যা। প্রেসিডেন্সির দ্বিশতবর্ষ উদযাপনের উদ্বোধনী অনুষ্ঠানে আগত সম্মানীয় অতিথি, প্রাক্তনী, শিক্ষিকা এবং শিক্ষক, ছাত্রী এবং ছাত্র এবং উপস্থিত অন্যান্য সকল অভ্যাগতকে স্বাগত জানাই। আমাদের উদ্বোধনী অনুষ্ঠানের একদম শুরুতে সঙ্গীত পরিবেশন করবে প্রেসিডেন্সি ইউনিভার্সিটি কোয়ার।
পাগল করে মরি হায় হায় রে ও মা আগুনে তো আমের বনে ঘ্রাণে পাগল করে অঘ্রাণে তোর ভরা খেতে অঘ্রাণে তোর ভরা খেতে কি দেখেছি আমি কি দেখেছি মধুর হাসি সোনার বাংলা তোমায় ভালোবাসি মাতোর মুখের বাণী আমার কানে লাগে সুধার মতো মরি হায় হায় রে মাতোর মুখের বাণী আমার কানে লাগে সুধার মতো মাতোর বদন খানি মলিন মাতোর বদন খানি মলিন হলে আমি নয়ন ও মা আমি নয়ন জলে ভাসি সোনার বাংলা তোমায় ভালোবাসি আমার সোনার বাংলা তোমায় ভালোবাসি বাংলাদেশের হৃদয় হতে কখন আপনি তুমি এই অপরূপ রূপে গানে বলে
Well knowing that our presidency has been inspiring life-changing questions since 1817, here is a glimpse at just a few of those, presented through the unique harmony of light and sound.
প্রথম দিন থেকেই প্রেসিডেন্সি অনুপ্রাণিত করেছে এমন কিছু যুগান্তকারী প্রশ্নের যা বদলে দিয়েছে সমাজের গতিপথ। আসুন আলো এবং শব্দের অভিনব ব্যবহারের মধ্যে দিয়ে ফিরে দেখি সেরকম কিছু ঐতিহাসিক প্রশ্ন।
Our people are lost in idolatry and superstition. We need quality colleges if we are to build a new and progressive society. A college for Western literature and science would be a far more effective means of enlightening the youth with a rational understanding of truth. Let an establishment be formed for the education of the native youth. Inspired by the teachings of Henry Louis Vivian Desrosiers, Hindu College produced many stalwarts of the young Bengal movement. Dakshinaranjan Mukherjee, Tarachand Chakrabarti, Krishna Mohan Banerjee, Ram Tanu Lahiri, Pyare Chand Mitra, and Radhanath Sikdar, also known as Desrosians, who became architects of a powerful social renaissance. In 1855, the Pathshala wing of Hindu College was renamed Hindu School, and the Mahapathshala wing was renamed Presidency College, that is, the College of the Bengal Presidency. Since its inception, Presidency College has inspired life-changing questions from its illustrious alumni and faculty. How tall is the world's tallest mountain? Why should we bow to anyone but our country? Do plants feel pain or an attachment to people? Can Vedic wisdom win Western hearts? Why can't scientific research be conducted in Bengali? Why can't chemistry be fully Swadeshi? Why should India not demand Swaraj? What is the future of a fledgling nation? What lies beneath the bones of Mohenjo-daro? What are the statistics that impact society? What's the weight of a sunbeam? Can we see photons differently? Can one man build an army? Can a silent film speak volumes? Can Indian cinema touch the world? What is the cure for poverty? Can the subaltern speak? In attaining our ideals, our means must be as pure as our ends. Presidency University, 200 years ahead, inspiring, life-changing questions since 1817.
গাঁথনিতে স্মৃতি হয়ে মিশে আছে জাগরণ, সেই বন্দি স্মৃতি হোক ভবিষ্যজাত। সিঁড়ির উদার যে ঢেলে দিয়ে সব স্বার্থের দহন, এইভাবে আবাহন করি। এসো তৃতীয় শতক, প্রেসিডেন্সি 2 শতক ধরে প্রেসিডেন্সি। Presidency, University Presidency. Presidency, 2 শতক ধরে Presidency. Presidency, University Presidency.
After that wonderful display, could we please have our esteemed guests up on stage, please?
মঞ্চে আসার জন্য অনুরোধ জানাচ্ছি প্রেসিডেন্সি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের মাননীয় উপাচার্য অধ্যাপিকা অনুরাধা লোহিয়া, পশ্চিমবঙ্গের উচ্চশিক্ষা, বিজ্ঞান এবং প্রযুক্তি এবং জৈব প্রযুক্তি দপ্তরের মাননীয় মন্ত্রী ডক্টর পার্থ চট্টোপাধ্যায়, প্রেসিডেন্সির প্রাক্তনী সভার সম্মানীয় সভাপতি শ্রী জয়ন্ত মিত্র, বাইসেন্টিনারি সেলিব্রেশন কমিটির মাননীয় সভাপতি শ্রী অনিন্দ মিত্র এবং প্রেসিডেন্সির মেন্টর গ্রুপের মাননীয় চেয়ারম্যান অধ্যাপক সুগত বসুকে আসুন আমরা সকলে মিলে অভ্যর্থনা জানাই আমাদের সম্মানীয় অতিথিদের। আমি সর্বপ্রথমে আমন্ত্রণ জানাই প্রেসিডেন্সি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের মাননীয় উপাচার্য অধ্যাপিকা অনুরাধা লোহিয়াকে স্বাগত ভাষণ প্রদান করার জন্য।
Namaskar, good evening. A very warm welcome to the Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Science and Technology, Biotechnology and Parliamentary Affairs, Dr. Partho Chatterjee. President of the Alumni Association and Advocate General of Bengal, Shri Jayanta Mitra. Chairman of the Bicentenary Celebration Committee of the Presidency Alumni Association and former Advocate General of Bengal, Shri Anindo Mitra, and Chairman of the Presidency Mentor Group, Professor Sugata Bose, Minister of Parliament, as well as Harvard University Gardiner Professor of Oceanic History. At the outset, I share with you the apologies of our Honorable Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, who could not attend today due to an emergency. "200 years ago, a civic initiative in the city of Calcutta led to the establishment of an institution for imparting liberal education. Rarely has the trajectory of one institution of higher learning been intertwined with the larger history of an entire subcontinent's encounter with modern education. Hindu College was founded on 20th January 1817, when the government proposed on 27th November 1852 to turn Hindu College into a public institution open to all communities. The college was already on its way to becoming one of the world's pioneering academic institutions. Hindu College was renamed Presidency College in 1855 and was affiliated to the University of Calcutta. During the 19th century, the faculty and students of Presidency College played an innovative part in the making of India. In the early 20th century, they met the challenge of contesting colonial power while creatively engaging with Europe in the domain of generating and disseminating new forms of knowledge. Home to a galaxy of dedicated scholar teachers, brilliant students, Presidency College maintained its status as India's premier institution of higher education even after India's independence. Since its foundation, this institution has played a major role in shaping the intellectual and socio-political fabric of Bengal. Having produced notable leaders and avant-garde thinkers such as Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Swami Vivekananda, Subhash Chandra Bosu, Rajendra Prasad, Anandaram Barwa, Humayun Kabir, Satyendranath Bose, Meghnad Shaha, Jibananand Das, Satyajit Ray, Amartya Sen, and Gayatri Spivak, to name a few. This institution boasts of a rich heritage of excellence in the liberal arts and sciences. In recognition of its long history of excellence, it was upgraded to a university in 2010 and formally instituted with statutes in July 2014. In this brief journey of 2.5 years, Presidency University has already established modern methods of governance and teaching and learning at par with international best practices. Today, the university occupies a unique space in India's higher education. We have been able to bring about spectacular improvement in the infrastructure and the facilities at our heritage campus in College Street. We are in the process of adding 2 new campuses, one in New Town, Kolkata, and the second at the Himalayan Center in Kurseong. This has been possible by the generous financial support from the state government of West Bengal. I take this opportunity to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the government of West Bengal, particularly our minister in charge, Professor Partho Chatterjee. Without their unwavering support, we would not have been able to make the monumental changes that we have achieved in a very short time. The vision of the Presidency Mentor Group, led by Drs. Amartya Sen and Sugata Bose, has enabled Presidency University to be recognized as a global institution of excellence. I'm indebted to our governing board for ensuring best practices in academics and governance. I thank all members of our administration, faculty, students, and all our alumni for their active participation in all matters related to building the glory of this hallowed institution. The collective vision of our peers enabled us to hold a Global Education Summit, which began yesterday at Presidency University, where we can discuss the idea of the future, and the future of education, and the future of presidency, and the future of ideas. I'm sure we will have stimulating discussion in the next 2 weeks, which will guide us in the coming years. I welcome all our distinguished speakers who've come from all over the world to share their thoughts at the Global Education Summit. Presidency has always inspired change. While those of us who graduated several or many years ago have found our calling in life, we epitomize the past or the present. Today, at the start of the Bicentenary, I invite the future of Presidency University on this stage to inaugurate the celebrations. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite 4 of our current students as the symbol of our future to be the first to light the lamp that will signal the starting of the Bicentenary celebrations. Students, এই অনুষ্ঠানের মাধ্যমে চলুন আমরা আহ্বান করি প্রেসিডেন্সির তৃতীয় শতককে।
আমন্ত্রণ জানাই প্রেসিডেন্সির বর্তমান 4 ছাত্রছাত্রী ময়ূরী মুখার্জি, সায়ন ঘোষ, ইন্দুলেখা গুহ এবং কাশ্যপ হরলালকাকে, যারা প্রেসিডেন্সির ভবিষ্যৎ প্রদীপ প্রজ্বলনের মাধ্যমে দ্বিশতবর্ষ উদযাপনের শুভ সূচনা করতে। প্রজ্বলিত এই প্রদীপের দীপ্ত শিখার মধ্যে দিয়ে আমরা আহ্বান জানাই প্রেসিডেন্সির তৃতীয় শতককে। এই শুভ মুহূর্তে স্তোত্র পাঠ করবেন অধ্যাপিকা সুকন্যা সর্বাধিকারী এবং অধ্যাপক নীলাদ্রি রায়।
अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
আমন্ত্রণ জানাই ডক্টর পার্থ চট্টোপাধ্যায়, অধ্যাপক সুগত বসু, শ্রী জয়ন্ত মিত্র এবং শ্রী অনিন্দ মিত্রকে প্রদীপের শিখা প্রজ্বলন করার জন্য।
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मायमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः। ॐ शान्तिः। ॐ शान्तिः।
शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ধন্যবাদ সকলকে। প্রেসিডেন্সির সমস্ত ছাত্রছাত্রীর হয়ে বক্তব্য প্রদান করার জন্যে আমি আমন্ত্রণ জানাই আমাদের ছাত্রী ময়ূরী মুখার্জিকে।
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to welcome you all to the auspicious occasion of Presidency College, now Presidency University, turning 200 years young. No words are ever enough to describe what presidency means to all of us. Do I describe it as the only living organism thriving even after 200 years? Or as the human network that connected the world's greatest minds even before anyone thought of Facebook? Do I call it the embodiment of the argumentative Indian or the prelude to the idea of a nation? Is Presidency the loving mother that nurtured talent that shaped the world as we know it, or the strict father who taught us what to learn, how to learn, and to never stop learning? But for me, Presidency is poetry. It is so because, despite social imbalance and difference of opinion, I have found togetherness and tolerance. Life is made up of differences, but Presidency has taught us that despite that, we can thrive. The beauty of Presidency lies in the diversity of its people and the social trust in its atmosphere. And it is the celebration of these differences that make us unique. And this uniqueness is embedded in our walls in so many ways, whether it is through the freedom of every student to have their opinion heard, or through the education we receive, which is designed for us to transcend disciplinary boundaries. It is at Presidency that I have learned physics with the help of art and biology with the help of sociology. But most importantly, this uniqueness is embedded in our legacy. And every day when I walk through the campus, I am reminded of the legacy left by Raja Ram Mohan Roy and David Hare, who dreamt of excellence in education, or P.C. Mahalanobis, who needed Presidency to define the statistics of this country, or Satyen Bose, who viewed Presidency as the particle that could change physics, or Netaji, who proposed that blood be exchanged for freedom, and many such others who have been inspiring life-changing questions since the inception of Presidency. But despite this enormously celebrated legacy that we have inherited, we are all acutely conscious of the legacy that we must aspire to uphold. With this aspiration, I speak on behalf of the student body that we are ready to accept this challenge, to strive to uphold the legacy of our beloved institution as it steps into its third century. Thank you.
ধন্যবাদ ময়ূরী, আমাদের সকলের মনের কথা এত সুন্দরভাবে ব্যক্ত করার জন্যে। যেই উত্তরাধিকারের কথা ময়ূরী বলল, সেই উত্তরাধিকারী আমাদের ভবিষ্যতের পথের পাথেয়। আমি এবার আমন্ত্রণ জানাই পশ্চিমবঙ্গের উচ্চশিক্ষা, বিজ্ঞান এবং প্রযুক্তি, জৈব প্রযুক্তি এবং সংসদ বিষয়ক দপ্তরের মাননীয় মন্ত্রী ডক্টর পার্থ চট্টোপাধ্যায়কে তার বক্তব্য রাখার জন্যে।
শুভ সন্ধ্যা। সরকারের পক্ষ থেকে প্রেসিডেন্সি ইউনিভার্সিটি 200 বছরের পড়ার যে ইতিহাস তৈরি করেছে, আজকের অনুষ্ঠানে মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী, যিনি প্রথম থেকেই প্রেসিডেন্সি কলেজ এবং ইউনিভার্সিটি তাকে অত্যন্ত গুরুত্ব দিয়ে সাহায্য করে আসছেন, কিন্তু আজকে অত্যন্ত জরুরি কাজে তিনি আসতে পারেননি। কিন্তু তার শুভেচ্ছা, তার ভালোবাসা ছাত্রছাত্রীদের প্রতি, ফ্যাকাল্টিদের প্রতি তিনি জানিয়েছেন, এবং প্রেসিডেন্সি ইউনিভার্সিটি যে কোনো রকম আরও উন্নতিকল্পে, আরও উৎকর্ষতার লক্ষ্যে তিনি সবসময়ই পাশে থাকবেন। এস্টেমড ভাইস চ্যান্সেলর প্রফেসর অনুরাধা লোহিয়া, Sri Anindo Mitra, Chairman, Bicentenary Committee of Presidency Alumni Association, Sri Jayantro Mitra, President, Presidency Alumni Association, Professor Shougata Basu, Chairman, Presidency Mentor Group, faculty, and my dear students of Presidency, distinguished alumni, dignitaries, guests, and my media friends. I feel honored to be a part of the historic occasion, the Bicentenary celebration of Presidency. The prestigious institution has been the pride of Bengal and indeed of the entire nation. As you all know, the university was established in 2010 from the iconic Presidency College, which has remained the doyen of Bengal intelligentsia for nearly 200 years. Notable accommodations, eminent scientists, visionary leaders have all been an alumni of this illustrious college, whose contribution has given socio-political direction to Bengal and India for several decades. It was our initiative to continue celebrating the erstwhile Presidency College, now university, and under the able directions and guidance from our Honorable Chief Minister, Ms. Mamata Banerjee. We have been doing so with all your good wishes. It is to this cause that the state government has accorded 10 acres of land in Rajarhat, where the university is now building a new campus with all modern state-of-art facilities, befitting a center of excellence. The government of West Bengal has provided better infrastructural facilities to the students and facilities of the university. We are making our best efforts to ensure constant support to the Madam Vice Chancellor to run the fair and good governance within the university campus. Huge amounts of funds were sanctioned for upgradation and maintenance of the infrastructure of the university. We have given special care and funds for restoration of the heritage buildings within the College Street campus. Our government honestly feels the need to promote the academic ambience within the university, and it is your responsibility to carry on an exemplary teaching learning process, which would be initiated by the rest of the country. I congratulate all presidentians. Today, the distinguished alumni and the present students, a lot of expectations are on you. I pray you all become ambassadors of a new generation in Bengal and truly uphold the torch of presidency. It is your day today and enjoy to the fullest. I congratulate the faculty and the administrators for your efforts to nurture young talents and help shape their future. Thank you very much.
ধন্যবাদ ডক্টর চট্টোপাধ্যায়কে তার বক্তব্যের জন্যে। আমি আমন্ত্রণ জানাই প্রেসিডেন্সির প্রাক্তনী সভার মাননীয় সভাপতি শ্রী জয়ন্ত মিত্রকে তার বক্তব্য রাখার জন্য।
The Honorable Minister for Education, Government of West Bengal, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Presidency University, Mr. Anindo Mitra,
the President of the Bicentenary Celebration Committee, Dr. Sugata Bose, not only an alumni of the college, but a professor of distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, and my young friends in the audience, it is a great pleasure and a privilege, I consider, to be able to stand before you and to be able to address you on this very auspicious occasion. I should consider this to be a very significant day of my life. I have spent many years in this world. Now, when I am seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, when I find that I am being asked to address a distinguished gathering like this, I feel not only elated, not only gratified, but very much honored. As the president of the Alumni Association of the university, it is my very pious obligation, I should say, to pay respect to the persons who had led this institution to be what it is today. I feel that the glory of the past has shone upon us, and we are basking in that glory. When we think of our predecessors who, like giants, had come to this world and adorned this particular institution, I feel that perhaps I am not in the world of the living. Perhaps I am in a dream world. Please remember that Alumni Association is the golden thread between the past and the present. We, in the Alumni Association, we associate ourselves as a part of the university. We feel that as the members of the student faculty, at some point of time or the other, we have got an obligation to serve the university even after we have left our student days. This is what we are doing, and I feel for myself gratified that I have been given this opportunity to do so. I always had the feeling, and I had always held this particular belief, that alumni is very much a part of the university. As we reciprocate our feelings to the university, we expect that the university in turn will pay that amount of respect to us. I am glad to say that the vice chancellors who had been in this university, the principals who had been in charge of the college before it was turned into a university, all of them had come forward and helped us in our endeavor to make this university, or college before that, a great institution. We feel proud that we belong to this university, and before that to this college at some point of time or the other. With that kind of a glory, with that kind of a feeling, we are going forward in our life. Perhaps we, or some of us, won't be there after some time. But the persons who would be filling our place, I am sure, will carry forward the legacy which we, in the Alumni Association, we have created as a part of this university. I congratulate all of you to be a part of this day when we are celebrating, or really we are starting to celebrate, the 200th year of Hindu College, then Presidency College, and then Presidency University. I am glad that I am a part of this celebration, and I feel as one of you, I should be also looking forward to a better day, when you, the students of the colleges, will take this particular institution forward to a brighter and to a greater future. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
ধন্যবাদ শ্রী মিত্রকে তার বক্তব্যের জন্যে। আমি আমন্ত্রণ জানাই বাইসেন্টিনারি সেলিব্রেশন কমিটির সভাপতি শ্রী অনিন্দ মিত্রকে তার বক্তব্য রাখার জন্য।
Good evening. Sri Partha Chattopadhyay, Honorable Minister of Education, Professor Sugata Bose, Srimati Anuradha Lohia, Vice Chancellor of Presidency University, Mr. Jayanto Mitra, alumnus and President of the Alumnus Society now, and the distinguished guests and invitees in this audience. I find several alumni. My greetings to all of you. I find the teachers of the Presidency University. My greetings to all of you. And my greetings in particular to the students of the current Presidency University. May I introduce myself? I was a student of Presidency College in the year 51 to 55. I graduated in 1955. In those days, we had IA, ISC 2 years and BA, BSc 2 years. I have seen the Presidency College in the 50s. And may I share my experience of that Presidency College with you? May I take you back to 1955, 1953. I give you one anecdote. In 1953, Presidency College students secured all the top 10 positions in IA and ISC. Dr. J.C. Sengupta was then the principal. So we went to him and said, "Sir, there's a great achievement for a college, so kindly give us a half-a-day holiday." He said with a smile, "I might have, but do you know, one of our students have got second division. All of you have not got first division, so I cannot." That was the standard. In 1955, when I was in the final year, the celebration of 100 years of Presidency College, which was born in 1854 or 1855. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first President of India, was an alumnus of Presidency College. So when we all decided to inaugurate and celebrate centenary year, our alumnus president came from Delhi to inaugurate. The program was held on the ground which used to call Baker Laboratory Ground in those days. And on that is a pandal. Dr. Rajendra Prasad arrived, flanked by Dr. B.C. Roy, the then Chief Minister of West Bengal, and very formidable person, and by Dr. Kailashnath Karchu, the then Governor of West Bengal. There three arrived. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was escorted to the dais, and the governor was also, I think. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the only one of the three who was asked to and who delivered his speech. That was in 1955. I have given you these anecdotes also to impress upon you the standard Presidency College used to maintain in those days. Not only in education, top education institution in the education results, but also as an autonomous education body, institution. Now, my dear students, you will be here for a long time, and you'll all thrive. You should all thrive to bring the Presidency University, now university, to its optimum glory. You know, every institution, like a human body, is born as a period of growth, has some period of ailments, some period of maturity, and some period of prosperity. Men may come and men may go, but let us all say loudly and clearly that our Presidency University will live forever. Let us, it is the day, it is the for to take the vow, particularly by all students whom I implore to take the vow, that you can say that whatever may come, whatever men may come and men may go, but our institution, the Presidency University, will go forever, and we shall all be proud that we belong to Presidency University. We shall go anywhere and everywhere and proudly introduce ourselves as a student of Presidency. And I have no doubt in due time, as we were in our days, recognized as a student of Presidency College, when they were asked which college you come from, we simply said Presidency College, and that was end of all interrogations. Let you, let God bless you all and bring back maintain the dignity and honor and glory of our Presidency University forever.
ধন্যবাদ শ্রী মিত্রকে তার বক্তব্যের জন্যে। আমি সর্বশেষে আমন্ত্রণ জানাই প্রেসিডেন্সির মেন্টর গ্রুপের চেয়ারম্যান এবং হার্ভার্ড বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের গার্ডেনিয়ার প্রফেসর অফ ওশানিক হিস্ট্রি অ্যান্ড অ্যাফেয়ার্স অধ্যাপক সুগত বসুকে তার বক্তব্য রাখার জন্য।
Minister of Higher Education, Shri Partha Chatterjee, Vice Chancellor, Professor Anuradha Lohia, Shri Anindo Mitra, Shri Jayantro Mitra, distinguished guests, fellow alumni, fellow scholars and teachers, and above all, dear students. I'm delighted to be here with you on this joyous evening to celebrate the 200 years of our great institution. As a historian, I know that the decade of the 1810s was a transformative one in global history. It is generally referred to as the decade of the great divergence in the economic fortunes and the political destinies of Europe and Asia. It is in the 1810s that Bengal's artisanal products could not compete anymore in global markets. We became poor here in India, the Chinese became poor, and Europe prospered. We were already under colonial rule. Plassey had taken place in 1757. Yet, against all the odds, some visionary citizens of Calcutta decided that we may fall behind in material wealth. We may fall behind in terms of political power, but we are determined to lead in the field of production and dissemination of knowledge. That was the bold vision of 1817. And to my mind, I would say that there were two truly remarkable institutions that were founded in that decade. First, Leopold von Humboldt founded the first modern research university in Berlin. And here in Calcutta, our pioneers founded a unique liberal arts college in India. We have had a glorious journey of 200 years. If we fast forward to the 1910s, we find that that was a decade when we had to contest colonial power and yet accept and adapt knowledge from Europe. Ashutosh Mukherjee was an alumnus of Presidency College, and in the 1910s, he was Vice Chancellor of the University of Calcutta, of which Presidency College was by then an affiliated college. And during that decade, some of the most remarkable scientists who did their PhDs in the Humboldtian spirit in German universities were brought back to Calcutta. Some of them had been undergraduates in Presidency, and the University Science College was founded in this city. In the 2010s, we are far better positioned in terms of economics and politics than we were in either the 1810s or in the 1910s. If you look at the great universities of Britain, of Germany, of the United States of America, you will find that it was in the glory days of industry and empire in those countries that the universities flourished and took leadership in the world. But we went against the odds. Even when we were under colonial rule, we made sure that in the domain of knowledge, we were never going to fall behind, but we were going to be always at the cutting edge of original research and the creation of new knowledge. At the beginning of this decade, in 2011, when I was in London, I received a phone call from the newly elected Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, asking me to chair the Presidency Mentor Group to plan for the rejuvenation of this great institution by the time of its bicentennial in 2017. We have made some progress. There is still a long way to go. Faculty recruitment since 2012 has been based on academic merit alone. Some of the finest scholars have served on the selection committees to recruit a dynamic young faculty at Presidency University. The academic infrastructure in the old campus has gone through a dramatic upgradation. If you visit Presidency today, you will find that the most beautiful features of our heritage buildings are once again visible to you. So let us seek inspiration from the past, but let us not be prisoners of the past. Let us look ahead to the future and build Presidency University as a global university with an Asian flavor. There are dramatic things happening in other Asian countries, particularly China. And if we are to compete globally today, the state, whether in India or in West Bengal, has to play an enabling but non-interfering role. Let educationists take charge of education, and then we will find that as we go through a world historical transformation, as we find Asia recovering the global position that it had lost 200 years ago in the 1810s in the domain of economics and politics, we will not only be able to claim the 21st century as an Asian century in the domain of economics and politics, but we will be able to show the world the way forward in the domains of culture and education. So let us all pledge today, as teachers, students, alumni, to do the very best for the institution that we love so much. Let us build an institutional ethos and make sure that the glory of the past is simply going to be a beacon for us to build an even more glorious institution in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We are just as proud of our new campus. Seeing as the first part of the program is coming to an end, we request our dignitaries to take a seat off stage.
আমাদের প্রথম পর্বের অনুষ্ঠান এখানেই শেষ। আমরা অনুরোধ জানাই সম্মানীয় অতিথিদের নিচে গিয়ে আসন গ্রহণ করতে। আমরা একটু পরেই আমাদের দ্বিতীয় পর্বের সাংস্কৃতিক অনুষ্ঠান শুরু করব।
On this momentous occasion, we present Antar Jyoti, the inner light, which has been conceptualized and choreographed and directed by the very talented Ms. Preeti Patel. The choreography of Chho tradition has been done by Mr. Sashadhar Acharya. Choreography of Kalari Payattu has been done by Mr. Prasad. Choreography of Thang Ta has been done by Mr. Imocha Singh. The drums and the music are by Mr. Suraj Kumar and Mr. Ratan Singh. Light, design, and execution have been done by Mr. Dinesh Poddar. India is a country of rich heritage and diverse traditions. The Guru Shishya Parampara has a unique way of imparting knowledge. It was a holistic training of mind, body, and spirit. Today's choreography is a dynamic combination of the martial art traditions of India, of Chho, Kaliri Payattu, and Thang Ta. Why the use of martial arts? These traditions come together to show us that they are a unique blend of physical, mental, and spiritual practices. They are not messengers of violence. Rather, their aim is to strengthen the mind through physical exercises and enable one to stand up to the challenges in life. They recognize that conflict and struggle is inherent in life and give us an opportunity to manage this conflict. Today, these ancient traditions have become performing art forms. Antar Jyoti is a tribute to the harmonious diversity and to all those whose contribution and sacrifice has given us the freedom that we enjoy today. we are proud to present Antarjyoti.
भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ
Our dharma is to maintain universal harmony and duty. It is our duty to protect and bring peace. Perform your actions for the sake of sacrifice only, free from attachments. By performing his duties without attachment, a man certainly attains the supreme. Those men who follow my doctrine with utmost faith are liberated from the bondage of actions. all consciousness is enveloped by the inexhaustible fire in the form of lust. Therefore, O mighty armed, conquer this formidable enemy and light the inner fire of knowledge, and let that glow of peace spread everywhere. Let earth be at peace, the atmosphere be at peace, the heavens be filled with peace. Even further may peace extend. Peace be to waters, to all vegetations, to all gods of the universe, to all gods within us. Peace to creative consciousness, peace be to brilliant lies. Peace to all, peace to everything. Peace, peace, altogether peace. Equally peace by means of peace. Om Shanti Shanti.
प्रातरग्निं प्रातरिन्द्रं हवामहे प्रातर्मित्रवरुणा प्रातरश्विना प्रातर्भगं भूषणं ब्रह्मणस्पतिं प्रातः सोममूत रुद्रं हुवेम प्रत्यग्निः उषसश्चकितानो हवोधि विप्रः पदभिः कवीना पृथुपाजा देवयद्भिः समिद्धोऽपद्वार तमसो बन्धीरावः अधायग्निर्मानुषेषु विक्षपा गर्भो मित्रहृतेन साधन आहर्षतो यजतः सान्वस्थाद्भूद्विप्रा हव्यो मतीना मित्रो अग्निर्भवति यत्समिद्धो मित्रो होता वरुणो जातवेदाः मित्रो अध्वर्षिरोद्दमुना मित्रः सिन्धुना मूतपर्वतानां सद्यो जात ओषधीभिः बभक्षे यदि वर्धन्ति प्रस्वो घृतेन आपयैव प्रवता शुम्भमाना उरुष्यदग्निः पित्रोरुपस्थे प्रातरग्नि प्रातरिन्द्रं हवामहे प्रातर्मित्रवरुणा प्रातरश्विना प्रातर्भगं भूषणं ब्रह्मणस्पति प्रातः सोममूत रुद्रं हुवेम शान्तिः अन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिः आपः शान्तिः औषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिः विश्वदेवाः शान्तिः ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ
Let earth be at peace, the atmosphere be at peace, the heavens be filled with peace. Even further, may peace extend. Peace be to waters, to all vegetation. Peace to all gods of the universe. Peace to all gods within us. Peace to creative consciousness. Peace be to brilliant light. Peace to all, peace to everything. Altogether peace, equally peace by means of peace. Om Shanti Shanti.